Hey everybody, this is the Loser Jensen here, and we're playing Final Fantasy 15 episode Duscae. I still can't pronounce it, sorry. Anyways, this is where we're picking up from where we last off in the last video. Had it paused so you wouldn't miss anything, and this is uh, the battle with the saber-tooth beast, I think. Anyways, so just running around. Trying to learn how to fight still. It's not the hardest thing, but I'm just trying to get all the attacks down and stuff, and get used to the game. So I'm just going through the different weapons and horribly missing my creature because he keeps running away. Anywho, so we see these creatures and we take care of them fairly quick, like kind of about a minute or so to take. Alright, so you get your XP there, but it doesn't go towards your level yet. To get leveled up, you actually have to go and save the game, and as you're saving the game and camping out for the night, it tallies up everything you've done during the day and gives you your XP and everything, and that's how you save the game. So, and I'll show you that later in this video. So here's another beast that we will be fighting here. You got to be careful with them because as soon as you attack one, the rest of them attack with them, and they're pretty strong. And I kind of get my butt handed to me, but it's a good learning experience because it shows you what happens if your character actually loses health. You don't die automatically. You have a chance to use a potion, so you can keep your character up. Because if your main character, if Noctis dies, then it's game over. So you don't want him to die. So let's see, it's getting close here to where my health is gonna go down. There it is, right there. So it gives you a little hint to tell you what to do. So you just go into your menu. Go into your menu, and there we go. Couldn't figure out how to use the menu button there for a second. So you go into the menu and you click potion, and you're like, hey, I'm back to full health. And then you go start welling this guy again, just beating the crap out of him. And eventually he'll go down, and after you beat all them, you'll get your little XP bonus. And then you can start heading towards the
what do you say we check this out?
the point over there where we're supposed to be. They're like, hey, read this sign. So we ran over here to read this sign, and it talks about a marshland.
What do you make of this, Noct?
So I don't really know what the marshland is. I didn't go through it, so I don't know what's special about it yet. So we're gonna turn here, and I chose not to fight these guys here because a lot of them are the same that we just fought, but there is a couple of bigger ones, and since they like to protect the herd, I really didn't feel like fighting that big guy right there with horns. I figured if I couldn't take on the little guys without getting my butt handed to me, he could probably one-hit KO me. So I'm kind of waiting on him. So we run over here to the checkpoint. Once you get here, you get to like a little marshy area, and you will see footprints from the behemoth that you're tracking down.
Hey, take a look. What do you make of this, Noct?
And a little cutscene will happen, and your guys will talk about, wow, look at these footprints. I bet behemoth has been around here. Let's try to find him. And you're like, okay, and you move. You can it tells you how to use your map, so you can see where you are and see what other missions you could do. I guess I don't know. I'm still a little confused on the map. I'll have it down by the next video. So I move forward a little bit, and then a cutscene happens. And it's the Imperial Army. We've been seeing the Imperial Army a lot in some of the newer Final Fantasy games. There's Top Zero, there's an Imperial Army. There's, I think, 13's the Imperial Army. 14. A Roman born. There's the Imperial Army. They were in 6. Imperial Army's in a bunch of games. Anyway, so these troops will fall out, and they're a little more difficult than those monsters. So just start locking on to them and wailing on them, and I think my health goes down again and I have to heal myself, but I didn't die, which is a good thing because I didn't feel like restarting because I haven't saved the game yet. Oh, there it is, and I'm like, oh, hurry up and use that potion before anything happens. So there's the potion, and I think this is the last Imperial soldier, and we beat him. There we go, and you get your XP. So, I'm just kind of running around because I wasn't really sure where to go next, and they're like, hey, look over here, let's check this out, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you go look at this sign over here, and I can't remember what it says. It'll pop up here in just a second.
Hey, take a look.
It says, it's too small for me to read, but I'm sure you guys can see it. So, it gives you a new objective to do, but I was like, I really want to know how to save, because I don't know how to save. So, I kind of started running, and I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to go over there, because there's a giant guy there, and pretty sure he could just stomp on me. So a little confused. I read the sign again, and then I started messing around trying to figure out how to save the game. So how you save the game, you have to go to a rest point, and once you get a rest point, you and your friends will set up camp, and you'll just heal yourself up. It's a really cool cutscene to see. You'll eat dinner. You'll get all your XP at the end of the day, and you'll gain some levels and get a little stronger. But it's not the typical save where you just walk up to like a sphere or something and save the game, or be in the overworld and just be able to save the game. You actually have to be at the rest point and save the game. So, but it's not like it's just a hurried save. It's auto save, but there it is. So you just click on there and hit camp, and your camp will pop up. Or you'll get to pick. I can't really see what that says. So yeah, I just picked whatever, and your camp will. Well, if I'll do it here, I thought I did it here in a second. Oh, I went to the options to see how to save to make sure this is how you were supposed to save. And it tells you, yeah, you know, once you camp, it'll auto-save while you're camping. So, once I quit reading and everything. Alright, so,
Sounds good.
here's the cutscene of the camping. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was a neat thing to see. All the guys are just hanging out, eat dinner. And it gives you, once you eat your dinner, it gives you different stat boosts. So there's stat boost, and then you click X and it gives you your stat boost, and then gives you your XP for the day, and then you get to gain whatever levels that for the XP you gained. And there you go. It's saving the game. And you'll wake up in the morning right where you were, and you can go back and start your adventure again. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me any pointers or any games you want to see played, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.